Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is Wednesday, September the 10th or 10th in ASL. So Wednesday, September 10th. It is 6:30 in the morning if you are watching this live. And if you are watching this live, I want to say good morning to you. Welcome to another Wednesday self-care at work live session. I'm Belinda Harris, your HR insider and workplace self-care advocate. And every Wednesday at 6:30 in the morning, we gather here to start our day with intention, encouragement, and real strategies for taking self-care at work seriously. Yes, every Wednesday. And today we are going to talk about a very important and timely topic, and that is how to practice self-care at work during hostile times. Now, some people may not be going through hostile times, and I'm happy for you. I hope that you're not. We all strive not to. But some people are. Some people are going through it at work. Some people are going through it just in general. And today we're going to talk about how we're going to practice self-care at work during those hostile times. And whether that means a tense workplace culture or tough leadership or just the current climate we're living in. Hostility can take a toll on us physically, mentally, and emotionally. But despite that, you still deserve peace, even in hostile environments. And today I'm going to share how you can protect that peace. And let me be real quick, because many of us are feeling the weight of workplace hostility. Many people are feeling that. Maybe it looks like constant negativity from a boss. Maybe it's coworkers who don't respect boundaries. Or maybe it's leadership making stressful decisions without considering the people on the ground. And when we're in that type of environment, it's easy to carry that hostility with us, right? We carry it home with us. We carry it in our bodies, right? We carry it in our sleep. But I want you to hear me when I say hostility around you doesn't have to mean hostility within you. I'm going to say that again. Hostility around you, right? At work, in today's climate, hostility around you doesn't mean that you have to have hostility within you. And that's what the self-care at work is really about, finding your calm in the storm. And I'm going to go over some tips that you can do to find that calm. And tip number one, if you heard me say it, it is create micro moments of calm. Because even in hostile environments, you can carve out a little oasis of peace. You can take 60 seconds between tasks to breathe deeply. 60 seconds. You can step away from your desk and stretch. You can write a quick affirmation on a sticky note. Something like, I will not let negativity define my day. You can write that on a sticky note. Because, see, these tiny resets are powerful because they remind your nervous system that you're safe, even when your environment feels unsafe. Tip 2, protect your energy with boundaries. See, hostile times often make people overstep. And that's when you need to get really clear on your limits. Maybe that looks like not answering a work text after hours or using I statements to de escalate conflict, or simply giving yourself permission to take lunch away from your desk. Boundaries are self care in action. When you set your boundaries, that's self care in action, baby. That's self care in action. Yes, it is. And that's the second tip that you can do. The third tip is build a circle of safety. Find one or two colleagues you trust who can be a sounding board, or connect with a friend outside of work during breaks. That's what this space is. That's what I've created for people who are stressed out. My channel, my channel on YouTube, my channel on Substack is a safe space for stressed out workers. One where when you're there, you're going to be safe. You're going to be uplifted. That's what I created this channel for. That's why I come on every Wednesday at 6:30 a.m. to pour that message out, to let people know, hey, you're not out there by yourself. There is a place that you can go to let your hair down, to take a deep breath, who understands what you're going through, who is not going to judge, who's going to help lift you, who's going to guide you in the right direction, right? That's what I have created for you and for anyone who needs it. It's a safe space for stressed out workers. I am your circle. I can be your circle if you choose to. I can be your community. Please. Because having a safe outlet and someone who sees you and understands keeps you from internalizing workplace hostility as a personal failure. See, you are not alone. And sometimes knowing you have support is half the battle. Tip number 4 is focus on what you can control. Because in hostile times, we can't always change the bigger picture. Many times we can't, but we can control how we respond. We can choose kindness in our interactions. We can choose to pause before reacting. And we can choose to protect our mental health by focusing on what matters to you. See, when you shift your energy towards what you can influence, you stop feeling powerless. And as I wrap up today's session, I want you to remember that hostile times don't last forever. But the habits that you build to protect your peace can last a lifetime. Start with one small action today. One small action. Maybe it's stepping outside for fresh air. Maybe it's journaling your feelings. Maybe it's saying no to something that drains you. If you want daily self-care reminders and tips like this, make sure to follow me on Substack, where I share exclusive strategies and challenges just for our community. And don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube so you never miss a live session. This is a safe space. And together, we create safe spaces, even in hostile workplaces. Protect your peace. Take care of yourself. Remember that self-care at work isn't a luxury, it's survival. And I'll see you on the next video.